What's going on, guys? Welcome to Don's Modeling Bench and Hobby Time Modelers. Tonight I'm going to be working on packs 39 through 42 of the Fanhome R2D2. Let's see, who all's here? Todd, Eric, what's going on? Buck. I'd say the odds are pretty good that Eric's already asleep. Hobby Time, welcome. All right, so let's get started. First up, we got pack 39, and after only 39 packs, we have a container to put the screws in. Isn't that nice of them? Like the subscribe button. Yes. Subscribe to HTM, and if you want to, you can subscribe to my channel. So let's get this open. Our little screw container, but I already have these little pill containers to put them in. Get rid of all this. And we have some leg detail parts for the left leg. There we go. We're going to be building the little part that goes right here on R2's leg. So first up, we got to glue this little pin, this little tiny pin, onto this. Get the old super glue out. No, the one I use doesn't have a slot for the screwdriver, but I have this nice little magnetic strip right here on my desk that holds them all. So oh, you're working on your Enterprise D page over at My Partworks? That's cool. No, I agree, Todd. It does not have enough spaces for all the different screws. But let's get this in there like that. And there we go. Yes, but the new box has a slot for the screwdriver. But like I said, I keep my screwdriver on a magnetic strip up here, so. Now, let's see. Next, we glue this part onto here. Like that. Has a little wiggle wobble in it. I think it'll look pretty good, but it'll look better than the way it is with the light showing through the whole little blaster. Oh, that would be cool, Todd. I would appreciate it if you would make an R2D2 live stream intro vid. Buck says he's got to get an Amazon package. I have to stop until he gets back. You could just leave your Amazon package on the porch, Buck, until the stream's over. I'm sure it's not going to go anywhere. Nobody ever bothers stuff like that. Now let's put this right on there. Get it straight. And I'm going to hit it with just a little bit of accelerator. It's a little crooked, but it'll be all right. There we go. All right. Next up, we glue this. No, goes the other way. Goes this way. Onto there, like that. So, let's put a little super glue in here. Let's zoom in just a bit. There we go. Yeah. Put a little super glue in that slot. And a little super glue in that slot. And then we'll put them together. Like so. We'll hit that with a little accelerator. Hold it for a few seconds, and there we go. Now then, we take the screws that came in this pack. Let's get those open. And this goes right here in these two holes. Like that. I think I need the bigger screwdriver for this. No, it's just not wanting to hold on to that screw very well. So we just hold that like that and put this screw right in there. And there's one. And then we'll get the second one in. Right here. I wish I could focus on the screw, not on my hand. And there we go. That is stage 39 complete. So let's move on to stage 40. In stage 40, we're going to be putting the frame parts together for his left leg. And oh no, I'm sorry, I grabbed the wrong book. That's 42. Here we go, 40. We're going to do left leg detail parts and start on the lightsaber. Or we get the parts for the lightsaber. We won't start on it until next issue. But let's get this open. Here we have two lightsaber parts. Nice turned metal parts. I like those. Those are nice. We'll set those up there. And then we have a leg detail part, which is all we're actually going to be doing on this stage. So this part, get rid of all this. Nothing else in there. This goes in all these holes right here. Like that. And that's it for stage 40. Just snap it on. There you go. That's it. That was an exciting stage. So let's move on to issue 41. In this issue, we're going to be assembling the lightsaber with the parts that come in this pack. So let's lay the leg aside and let's get this pack open. We have some more screws and some lightsaber parts. What's going on, Kenneth? Genius? No, I'm definitely not a genius. Oh, there are some tiny, tiny parts in there. tiny, tiny, tiny rolling parts. Little tiny pins for something. We'll find out here in a minute. Oh, that's the first thing you do. You take this part and you glue one of these pins in there. Okay, we can do that. Does it matter which side? Looks identical on both sides. It says one of the grooves, so I'm assuming it doesn't matter. So let's get our super glue here and our high-tech super glue application device. Put a little glue in there and slide the pin in right there. And there we go. Pins in place. Let me hit that with a little accelerator just to get it to dry quicker. Then we're going to take this piece and it goes right there. Good snug fit. A little super glue on that. Then we'll slide it right on there. Like that. And there we go. Nice. I do like the way that turned metal looks. Okay, now we're going to need to open this little pack of screws here. Just put those right there. Now we need this piece. And it goes right there. Like that. So Well, I appreciate that, Kenneth, but if you've seen some of the stupid things I've done, oh look, little R2 took a dive. Come on, R2, get back up. He's getting too excited. Oh, my ringtone? That's just the ringtone that came on the phone. Go slower. It's kind of hard to go slow when you have stages like snap this part on. Okay, you're done. And there we have that part. Next, we're going to be putting this part on. Right there. Doesn't really seem to want to fit. There we go. Yeah, it fits. Put a little super glue on those. Just a bit. There, and there, and there. And of course I dropped it in the floor. Dropped something in the floor. Get that last pin to go in. There we go. And we have that. Oh, let's see what I dropped. I dropped that. Okay. Next up, and just drop everything in the floor. Oh well, Todd said go slower, so. Next up, we take this. And we put a little super glue on it, right here. Right in that little groove there. Then we place this pin after I drop it 5 times. We'll solve that problem. There we go. Put that pin right in there. Like that. Then we take this part, take the side that's trimmed down. See here in the instructions. There we go. If I can get the glare off of it. The side that's trimmed down goes against this. So it goes like that. Let me Get a little super glue in there. Doesn't need much, just a little. And then it goes on just like that. Bam. That's cool. Now we take this part, Eric says he's not sleeping, just saying. Buck says lies, all lies. But this part goes right there. Put a little super glue on that. I'm gonna have to get out a little more super glue. May have to get another bottle of super glue. Ah, there it is. This bottle of super glue is about done. Wow. Where do you work at, Kenneth? 12 to 8:30, 12 to 10:30, 56 hours without working Saturday. 66 hours if you work Saturday. Heck yeah, Buck, stream the X-Wing. So, let's get a little super glue in here. And then we'll put this right there. Actually, I think that needs a little super glue right around the edge here. There we go. Now let's put it back together. There we go. Wasn't contacting the inside of the tube very well. Work at ZF Automotive Manufacturer in Gainesville, Georgia. Cool. Hit this with a little kicker. Make sure it's dried. There we go. Now, next up, we take this part and we put the long screw inside of it. Put it inside there, like that. Then you take this piece with the small end facing toward the other part, and you put it through like that. Then, while holding all this together, you take this and it goes right there, like that. And there you have that. Oh, that is too cool. I like that. If they had just made these two parts, this one and this one, out of metal, the whole thing would have been metal. But that's just too cool. And that's it for that stage. They assembled differentials for Mercedes. Huh. And GM Yukons. Buck says I work for Nissan. I paint the numbers on the speedometers. No, I do not paint the numbers on the speedometers. I do work in paint though. I paint the vehicles. And Wolf says bye. This issue, number 42, comes with 3 parts. I don't know if it's any more fun or not. It's a job. I worked for 25 years in trim. Basically, empty car shell comes into trim, finished car goes out the other end. But finally got a chance to go to paint, so I did that. Much, much better than working in trim. We get the ankle piece, which we'll be saving. And then we get frame parts. It's funny how the plastic ankle part was just in a little baggie. The metal frame parts are all nice and protected in a little plastic container. But anyway, we're going to take these 2 parts and you might want to pay attention. This is complicated. Put them like that and we're done. That's it. How long till I retire, Eric? Well, I'm 54, so I've got at least, say, 10 more years. Never, because I'm so young and all-knowing? Not quite, Kenneth. Not quite. Not quite at all. But that's it for that stage. Just put those 2 parts together and set them aside. Do it again? I don't know, Buck. That was pretty complicated. Don't blink. There you go. Did you get it that time, Buck? But that's all I have for tonight. But we did get to build a cool lightsaber. I really like that. Focus, camera. I like that little lightsaber. That turned out nice. But we got some leg detail built. And the lightsaber. And the piece of frame. So we're coming along on the other leg fairly well. Even though okay, thank you, Todd. I'll stall. Even though there actually wasn't that much to do. Todd wanted me to hang on for a minute. He said he's uploading an outro. Done. Now I have an R2 outro. Cool. Thank you, Todd. I appreciate that. Here, Buck. One time, just for you. There you go, Buck. Had to do that. But that's all I got for tonight. I have another pack on the way. Whenever it finally gets here, I'll get a video out on it. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe to HTM if you want. Like and subscribe to my channel if you want. And we'll catch you next time. Have a good one. Yes, Buck, I enjoyed it too. Good night, everyone. Have a good one.
Donnie is the best.